sorry about my English because I'm Russian. And I just want to briefly introduce all elements we have right now in the game. As you can see, we work in like very open to community because we start the early access period like July of 2013, about a year ago, and in November, after eight or 9 months from the beginning of the development, people start playing. So we grab all these ideas, experience, everything people want to share with us, and we use it. So we try to improve ourselves and the game based on the experience. So right now we have about 60%, and we are on final approach for release. So I speak in a lot because we have issue with keyboard, and I am doing some entertainment. We're waiting for the new keyboard. And briefly about the game. Oh, mouse. Yeah, enough for me. Sorry. This, of course, you think like developers always say things, but the sun, light, and you cannot see all the amazing details. Only because sun. Sun is the ancient enemy of the pilots. And right now, this is just a revenge for me. Okay, quick mission. Quick mission, very simple idea. How you can start flying just after a couple of clicks. We also try to create very clear interface in a flight sim, because usually flight sims have a very heavy interfaces with a lot of tons of buttons and all other things. So we try to create it as clear as possible, so you can easily navigate. And a quick mission, the idea there, you need to choose the type of mission, like single flight, if you just want to fly. Duel, if you want to mastering like luck-free against BF-109, or skirmish, and you can set up a couple of different wings for you. I mean, 2 wings for allies and 2 for the enemies. And of course, a lot of elements also you can do, like you can choose how strong the AI can be, the settings for every plane, for every wing, also approach, distances, everything. Like you want to start from the runway or from the parking or above the map. Also, like in a flight sim genre, classical, you can choose the time of the day. We have all 24-hour cycle for the sun and lighting, like from the morning to the evening. Sometimes landscapes looks very beautiful. So a lot of, this is strange, but we created a combat flight sim, but a lot of people in our community just flying. Never start the battle with AI. They're just flying because they love the feeling of flight, the senses. This is why you need all of these, like wind, turbulence, type of weather, and about the weather, one little detail how we do it. Again, we have some kind of generator. The system generates clouds every time you start the mission. So every time you have new layers of the cloud. So this is unpredictable and very cool also. And the clouds can fly in the direction of wind during mission also. So a lot of option here, but if you want, just a couple of clicks and you start. If you have just 30 minutes or just an hour for playing, we provide you this opportunity. Let's speak about realism in the game. Anybody see anything on screen? Yeah? Okay, so it's recognizable, I mean. Because I see the cool picture, as I said before, on my monitor, and I don't know what you see. Okay, so we create the setups, like the pre-programmed Because we understand that the people sometimes can lost in all of these realism settings, usually in a flight sim. So we create two of them, normal and the expert. Normal means our AI help you to fly. The simple explanation, the car with manual or automatic gearbox. So the same car, the same capabilities, nothing changed. But then you use a manual gearbox, you can do some more things than you can do the automatic one. But when you use automatic, you don't need to think about all of these elements at the cockpit. You're just flying and shooting, and that's all. But with this approach, we can combine different type of players, like in one server. Like the people who fly in normal and the people who fly in expert, because they are equal. I mean, in terms of the playing capabilities. So if you're familiar with flight sim, with IL-2 Sturmovik series, normal, the best option for you. But soon you can try to control the plane manually. After just a minute, I show you how much elements, tiny details we create in the cockpit. You can move everything just like in a manual. So right now our community members just download the manual for BF-109 from 1943 and use it to control the airplane. So we don't need manuals. You can use originals. And of course custom. If you want, you can find something more. For the people who creating videos or just want to have fun after beer or something else, unlimited ammo, unlimited fuel, everything. But we think that we create two best setups for you. Okay, in the upper right corner you can find the map selection. So right now we have only two of them. One of them very huge in kilometers is the more 125,000 square kilometers. Yeah?
No, it's 48,000 square miles.
Miles, I mean.
78,000
square kilometers. So huge.
300 kilometers.
Very huge. We recreate the map from the Don River to Volga River with more than 100 airfields, 1,000 villages and small towns, and of course Stalingrad itself. I'm going to show you. So, just simple mission, runway, and start. Waiting for game loading the level. First time it needs some time. You need to recognize plane type. You can change the paint scheme in different ways. Armament, everything you want. Andrei, I need some sound, so. Oh yeah, because we need to plug in. This one? The green one. Yeah, I can find the green one. No sound? No sound. Sorry. All of this hardware. No.
It's doing.
Okay. This is why a lot of developers go into consoles, because all of this wired too much. Okay, this is the plane. And as I told you before, details. All of this game about the details. We create everything, like every gauge, sun is the enemy. So you don't see these details, but believe me. Also Excel models, of course. So all graphics you see on the screen with the trailers and all other things we're showing to you, it's true. So this is the real graphics on the games, real in real time with, you know, like PC is about 1,000 bucks. and about the Stalingrad itself. Oh, I need to use another build. Sorry. Let's start flying. Sorry. Don't work. I don't know why. Okay, guys, 1 second. We will start the game. Which one's bigger? Sorry. Yeah. Okay, this is just another build, so no developer build. In developer build, we have free camera, and I just can fly by the camera into the Stalingrad and show you all beautiness of this city, because we recreate city just building by building, everything in the right places.
I will interrupt Albert just for a second. Quick information for you guys. At the reception, there are small, pieces of paper with your pickup time for tomorrow. So please don't forget to get those while you'll be leaving the room, okay? Thank you. Sorry, Albert.
Okay, the new joystick. You're lucky to see how to manage controls. A lot of them, of course, but simple way to do this. Oops, it's not easy. And I just try to fly above the Stalingrad to show you everything. Like in a real plane, I have my keyboard here, so do you see the landmark? So everything in the gameplay also simple. Like landmarks showing you the destination in the mission. You just need to fly this destination for the mission objective. For me, I need to find the Stalingrad itself. I think I know this way. Zooming out a little bit. Also, everything, as I say, everything in a 3D. So you can move your head in any direction to understand that everything in a 3D. We need some time because no, this is not an option. Sorry, I need to prepare myself best. So maybe if somebody wants, I can show you Stalingrad. In the room we set up all the computers for you because I have the build, the necessary stuff for it. Sorry. Okay, this is all about a quick mission, and the flying, of course I don't want to fly because I need like a 30 minutes to complete mission or 50 minutes or something like this, so I don't want to waste your time. Of course missions, of course, we plan to provide our community with a special editor there they can create the mission by themselves. And you know, sometimes community can do it in a much higher level than the developers because they have time and also passion with the game. So we expect a lot of mission created by community as usual in IL-2 Sturmovik, and you just need to download this mission, put into the game folder, and that's all. You can start flying. So all these single missions based on different scenarios, different ideas, tiny details also about the history. Flight records, simple things. You can record every flight you want, and after this just send this file to your friend and he can look at it, do some advice, or people use the flight record system just to create the videos. The first videos you see before the presentation, before the presentation was video created by just our community. Settings, of course, tons of them as usual, but we also try to create it as simple as possible for everybody. So, because we as developers understand what's the best for different PCs. So this is why we always say use the best option we create in a game. I can't show you multiplayer because we don't have network here, and I can't show you campaign also because we don't have it here. After this, I can show you some videos we prepared for campaign, because every chapter of the campaign we create a little video in idea like play, fly, learn, and this video briefly introduce you in the world of the game. I mean, we create 5 episodes, covered all the Stalingrad battle from the November to the February. So you can also learn history just playing. And of course, also, this is the game. Only because I don't have a network here, I cannot demonstrate it to you, but we also want to create a game. Like, people need all of these small goals during the playing to say why I'm playing. This is why we create some kind of achievements in the game and unlockable elements. But all these elements historically correct. Like, all first IL-2 Sturmoviks created in Soviet Union was a single seater. So no any rear gunner. And soon after Stalingrad battles begin, everybody understands that IL-2 needs some cover. And the engineers and mechanics on the airfields create a second place for the gunner and the mounted guns. This is type of unlock you can expect and open and use during the gameplay. So you're doing missions, grab some kind of score, base it on your mission result, and progress in campaign or open the new game elements. But everything historically correct. And we prepared 2 types of mission, like short one and the full one. The short one means you start close to the target, and the full means you need to take off and land it after mission. Short mission, you need just 30 minutes to complete. Full mission at about an hour. So, but the score you're grabbing from this mission, like 2 short mission equal 1 full mission. This is why we can create a leaderboard even in a single player. Like, people can compare the results between them and understand who is the best even in a single player. I think that's all about the details. So after this I can show everything in our computer. We have on the 4th floor and 93 meters above this. And if you have questions, I can answer them.